What's up, family? It's your girl, Lady J, and we are back with Faith Talk Gems in preparation for tomorrow's Friday Faith Talk. I am back from South Africa, and y'all, I am just so filled. Like, I'm just filled with love and light and inspiration. I have just been extremely blessed by these 12 change makers that I've had a week to experience South Africa with. It was my first time in South Africa, and because of that trip, I am bringing you today's topic. So, oh hey sis, what up bro? We're gonna jump right into it. Today's topic is gratefulness. So today I just quickly want to paint this picture for you based on the experience that I had in South Africa, and then tomorrow we're just gonna jump right into it and have dialogue, sit back, relax, and chat about being a believer and being in a world where people lack gratefulness, y'all. So while we were in South Africa, we visited a couple of their ghettos, or a couple of their hoods that they like to call it. While we were there, we realized they call them townships. Here we call them projects. But we visited there, and as I saw children in the street playing without shoes, and when I saw just the environments that they lived in, literally the size of maybe like one of my rooms was the size that they lived as like 4 to 5 people in a family. There was no electricity, no running water, none of those leisures that that we have here as almost like the standard of living. And literally their houses were made out of like metal slabs and a few slabs of wood, but typically just these metal slabs that they had. And so definitely not sturdy, not a hard fixture that you can leave going to work and have faith that when you get back your home's going to be in that same piece if there was any sign of Mother Nature coming in. And so as I walked through these streets and saw their children playing, I was completely humbled. And then on top of that, in some of these areas there were literally piles of trash that had been there for months. We complain if the trash man don't pick up our trash after a week, but these babies are literally playing soccer and playing next to piles and piles of trash. And the greatest thing that I experienced while being there was just the eternal joy that these people walk in. And at one point I had cried, just really overwhelmed by everything that I had seen. And as I said to God, Lord, I just prayed over them, prayed over their communities, prayed over the strongholds and the things that they face. I kind of ended by saying to God, just in conversation, I just feel so bad for how some of these children live. And God's response to me was, and some of them feel so bad about how you live in America. And the reason why I was so humbled by that was, here we are feeling sorry for the fact that they don't have these superficial means and the luxuries that we call the standard of living, but they have the eternal joy that God prays, that prays that we will receive from Him. They have the eternal integrity and understanding of loving in a community and being loving to one another. And as much as they don't have superficial means of living and resources, they have an internal joy. And so many of us in the States are, living luxurious lives, yet we have such hatred in our hearts. And I think the beauty of experiencing Africa is understanding that they would choose internal luxury over exterior luxury any day. And my hope and prayer is that we can get to that place And so, tomorrow I just want to talk about, what do you think? What do you think about, being grateful? And do you really believe that we understand what gratitude is? And when we say, oh, I'm grateful, ... what comes after that? I'm grateful for. What are the things that we tell God we're grateful for? Are you grateful for a big house? Are you grateful for your new car? Are you grateful for, your new job? Or are you grateful for life? Are you grateful for being able to bless someone else who is in need? Are you grateful for being able to come home to a family? Or are you more grateful to being able to come home to a house with your beer and your wine? Like, what are the things that we're actually grateful for, and what should we be grateful for? So that's what I want to talk about. And my meditation for, tomorrow's faith talk is Luke 16:10, which says, if God can trust you with the small things, and he knows he can trust you with the grand things. It's one thing to be able to be a good steward over something small, but in order for God to expand your territory, he needs to know that you can be trusted with more. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching today's faith talk on gratefulness. And I pray that you would jump in tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon on my Facebook live, and let's just talk. Y'all know it's called Friday Faith Talk for a reason. Don't sit back, relax, and don't say nothing because it ain't church service, but it's Friday Faith Talk, so you gotta talk back to your girl. Okay, but I love you guys dearly, dearly, dearly. If you have any questions about South Africa, if you just want to know, like, where did you guys go, drop your comments below, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Share this video if it blessed you. And again, this video is preparation for tomorrow's talk. So if you watch this, jump on in and give us your comments, your questions, all of that. We want it all, okay? I love y'all. Peace out.